Hello friends, my name's TheRealEmile. The world of mid-sized performance saloons has so many different makes and models these days that releasing another one doesn't exactly seem like a great idea. Still, as some of you may know, I am a huge Volvo fan, and I was very excited when I heard that Volvo was working on a performance saloon designed to take on the BMW M3 and Audi S4. As far as first impressions go, I have to say, well, I think it looks excellent, with the bright blue paintwork and the slight bodywork flares. But can the Swedes really take on the German juggernauts? Let's find out. So, first question, how does this car drive? Well, most crucially, this car has a four-wheel drive system, meaning that the power goes to all four wheels, and this means the S60 has great traction. The rear end on this vehicle is very planted indeed, and while you may be able to get it out of shape with a swift pull of the handbrake, I was never able to get the rear end to step out even when pushing the car to its absolute limits, and even beyond. Of course, the big issue with four-wheel drive is understeer. However, I'm very pleased to report that the S60 does not really suffer from it. If you push way too hard for a corner, you will indeed feel some. However, it can easily be corrected by simply lifting off the throttle. This is one of the only four-wheel drive cars I've encountered where you can even put the power down in the middle of the corner and not get it horrendously wrong. The S60 might be one of the best four-wheel drive cars I've driven so far in Forza 6. And the good news keeps on coming as the brakes are very nice. While they aren't super sharp, they will get the car stopped reasonably quickly, and they are much better than those you might find on some of the other performance saloons. The Volvo has a 3-litre 6-cylinder engine which produces 345 horsepower, and while sure on paper that is down compared to the Germans, this car is surprisingly quick in a straight line, especially compared to the other C-Class cars. But how will it fare around the Top Gear test track? Let's find out. Okay, off the line, the Polestar obviously gets a good launch due to its four-wheel drive system. Now, when I was driving this car around Brands Hatch, I did it both in the dry and the wet, and I couldn't really find too much in the way of understeer. However, of course, if this car does understeer, we will find it in this lap, as the Top Gear track has been known to overpronunciate understeer and oversteer. Through the first corner, though, it was reasonably controlled. I did have some understeery moments there, however, it only happened twice, and it's because I was being a bit of a moron. Even through here, I mashed the throttle fully down in the S60 Polestar, and it just was not budging. This car really is a superb handling machine. Coming down here, speed not quite as good as, say, it would be in some other rivals, BMW M4 and so on and so forth. However, as I said, it's reasonable for a C-Class car. I am actually really surprised just how well this car handles, and actually its PI, it is just almost at the top of C-Class. This really is a very good C-Class race car, especially from stock, I reckon. Through the hammerhead, it was getting reasonable speed. I was doing about 90 through the hammerhead, and coming out it was about 105, so fairly decent speeds as well. It can carry so much corner speed. This car is really good. Of course, the disadvantage with four-wheel drive cars is you usually can't carry as much corner speed as you would like. However, in the S60 you really can, and it goes across the line onto the time, and the S60 goes into 26th with a 124.753, beating out a Lancia Evo 8. I guess that's the closest thing to this car. We haven't had too many sort of C-Class cars go around. However, that is a pretty good time. Overall then, the S60 Polestar. Well, if it was my money and I was choosing between the mid-sized sports saloons, this would probably be my choice. I love the looks, the way it drives, and the fact that it's something just a little bit different. Sure, it might not be as fun as, say, a BMW M4, and it may even be a little expensive, but overall this is an excellent car, and I would certainly recommend it. Thank you all very much for watching. My name's been TheRealEmile, and until next time, farewell.